Hi. Happy Saturday. How y'all doing? Let me get my lighting. How y'all doing? Hi. Hi, Strawberry Taffy. Hello, Peppermint Tea. Hello. Hello, Victoria Space. Hello. Thanks for joining. Hello, everyone, and everyone coming in. I appreciate you all being here. It is Saturday, honey. I've been out and about trying to get stuff done. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys have had a great Saturday thus far. I'm a little tired. I think I ran too much today, but I got a lot done. Hello, Grandma 504. Hello, SFF. Hello. I see some new names. Hello, Love. I see some new names popping up. Thanks for being here. C. Lewis, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. All right, let's get into our show because I have some topics that I want to run through. Hello, KB. Hello, Brenda B. Hello, Sweet Essence. Hello, Love Covered Me. Yes, honey, Love Covered Me. My degree is real. Thanks for being here. Stacy Lane and Prenticious, thanks for being here. I see you all coming in. Hi, Faisha Walker. Hello. Says, hey, Caramel, what's up? Hi, Ty. Thanks for being here. True TV Podcast as a content creator. Thanks for being here as well. Hello and hello and hello. All right. Is Linda Gamble here? Did I miss her? Oh, okay. All right, let's get started, child. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay. Yes, honey. All right, let's get into our show because we got some great topics to get through. Just a T, please. What's up? What's up? Let me make sure I get your name down because I don't want to miss you. Just a T, please. You a content creator, Just a T, please? I want to make sure I get everybody, honey, because listen, I know at the end when I get ready to run through my names, I don't want to miss no one. I gotta make a little sticky note, honey, because when I get to talking, sometimes I forget. Give me 1 second, y'all. Ooh, Lord. Just a tea, please. All right. Okay, so we got you. As you guys come in, I'm gonna try to make notes, honey, so I don't leave you out. Because I like to always give you guys a shout out for coming over because I appreciate you taking time out of your day. You're not a content creator. I don't know why does your name seem like you're a content creator? Okay. I'm trying to make it. Maybe you should be a content creator. I keep saying. I think this is the second time I said that too. Sharice Christian, thanks for being here, dear. Big Stakes, thanks for being here. Rosalind Davis, thanks for the super sticker, dear. All right. Chevelle Carter, thanks for being here. Peggy Jones, thanks for being in the building. All right. Coletta Passmore, I see you, dear. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. And I already think I said my degree is real, but I appreciate you. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the show, honey, because we got some great topics. All right. Let's get our Stormi news out the way first, okay? Let's get our Stormi news out the way, Lord. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and share so you guys can see with me. All right. All right, so Stormi, honey, Stormi is doing a lot of storming, child. All right, so let's see. All right, so child, I be doing the most. All right. Okay, as you guys can see on my screen, this is from Canvas Girl Beauty. Okay, this is from Stormi out here. Okay, she has a little message, honey, for her enemies. Child, we're gonna read it right quick, honey, from Stormi. All right, so Stormi is saying, honey, she says that your enemies will get what's coming to them. Unclench your fist, shut your mouth, and remove your anger from your heart. She says to walk the path of righteousness and let God fight your battles. Never forget who you are, but most importantly, whose you are. When someone messes with you, they are messing with God. Okay, I kind of agree with that a little bit, but I guess right message, wrong messenger, because you stay messing with people, Stormi. So I don't know. But we'll take it, girl, I guess. Okay. All right, so Stormi has some news, honey. Before I read this, let's go ahead and make the announcement. Let's kind of skip ahead and then I'm gonna go back. All right, so Stormi has hired a new HR person. Okay, she's hired a new HR person. Her new HR person is as you guys can see, Lewis Whitlow on my screen. Okay, let's make him bigger. Y'all remember him from Love and Marriage Huntsville, honey. All right, Louis Whitlow. Let's go blow him up big. Okay, that's a good picture of Louis. Okay, shout out to Louis. Sorry about here. Okay, so Louis will be Stormi's new HR person. Y'all know Kyle was doing all of the HR stuff. Kyle was saying he had 5 jobs that he was doing for Stormi. Now y'all know Stormi fired the white guy Kyle from her team, at which he did say he was launching a lawsuit against her. We have not heard about a lawsuit that's been launched as of yet, but y'all know a lawsuit of that magnitude may take a little time because he's asking, he's seeking a lot of money, or he's saying that a lot of money was, supposed to be paid to him through Stormi. Plus he loaned her like $40,000-$50,000. So he is looking for back pay and things like that. So it's going to take some time to get that lawsuit together. We'll see what's going to happen. So it's looking like Kyle may not be coming back. He and Stormi have not rectified their situation to where he can come back and work for her again. So it's looking like they're going to move forward with this damn lawsuit. Stormi has now replaced Kyle with Louis for her HR person. Okay, so that has been announced. Let's go ahead and go back. Y'all know Louis and his wife Tiffany. They have some very lucrative businesses. Tiffany's business has been making like millions of dollars. Like she's doing really good with her business. Okay. And Louis also has his business that are doing very well and striving. And he also, I think he does like trucking or something like that, but he's doing very well as well. So I guess that's why Stormi chose to work with them. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I would be hiring friends like that, but it is what it is. Let's get into this. Canvas Girl Beauty says, this is what Stormi is saying. She says, the best is yet to come. I'm in the field day, in and out with my team. She said, me and my husband built this brand together by ourselves in our kitchens in 2018. Even when we almost lost everything, it was us in the field every day building it back up. Spending 20-hour days in the warehouse back to back to back, soaking in Epsom salt from standing and walking on concrete all day. She says, I remember Courtney hitting the road driving 24 hours straight just so that we didn't have to wait on shipment and risk being late on orders, which y'all were late. Maybe you should have drove a little further. Anyway, it says that I remember telling myself and everyone around me that I was going to go viral on TikTok from my content. And in August that I did just that. A series of organically viral videos changed my life again, just pure belief and manifestation. And now we're getting ready to have the most iconic live on TikTok history. Y'all know she's been making her waves on TikTok, okay? She's been doing big things over on TikTok. She said that the journey continues. Okay. Shout out to Empress for that particular tag. Okay. All right. And again, like I said, she has hired Louis Whitlow for her head of HR. All right. So they're going to be, I guess, doing the hiring for Stormi up over there. Okay. Yes, child. So we're going to see what it's giving our chair. All right. We're going to see what it's giving. All right. So before we move on, I talked about a topic the other day where it appeared that Stormi and Courtney may have purchased a new home. They were talking about moving to California. It's looking like Stormi has come back to give more information on that particular post. Okay. I know a few content creators were thinking and or reporting that maybe they had gone ahead and bought their home in California, which is where they were saying they wanted to purchase. Let's go ahead and share this because I did run across this today as well. So I want to go ahead and share so that you guys will be in the know on that while we're talking about Stormi and Courtney and them. All right. All right, so Stormi goes on to say, because it's coming from her Canvas Girl Beauty, says, major shout out to the hubby for growing his real estate portfolio with an amazing investment property. So says that many more to come at B Sand Beards. Okay. So the person who sold this property, he's a real estate broker by the name of, I don't know why I ate that stuff before that, kind of something spicy. All right, so it says that the first of many, thanks Courtney Beasley and Stormi Steele for trusting me as your real estate broker. Continued success and more to all of you, to both of you rather. Canvas Beauty and Love and Marriage Huntsville. I appreciate the connect at Martell Holt, Tim Brown, broker, Keller Williams, the favorite group, Keller Williams Sports and Entertainment. Okay, so as you guys can see, that is them shaking on a business deal for an investment property. So they're doing big things. I can't even hate on that, okay? shout out to them, I guess. Okay. I mean, shit. Can't never hate on nobody that's doing some great business. All right. So shout out to them. All right. So let's get into while I was talking about Stormi. I got a lot of Stormi shit today. Like, I'm ready to move on from her. But let's go ahead and get into this last and final thing with Stormi, because she is talking about her business and how well it's thriving. Okay. Let's go.
A lot of y'all met me in 2023 right here at this whiteboard, getting it in, day out. I rebuilt my brand from the ground up by launching my hero product, Body Glaze. The Body Glaze benefits are insane for the skin, and it also smells amazing. So therefore, it ended up going viral on TikTok, and thank God, because it changed my life after having a hell of a year in 2022. It got so overwhelming, y'all, that the orders just were flowing in. They wouldn't stop, but I didn't stop either. In 4 months, we sold over 250,000 body glazes off TikTok alone, not even including the website. I used to pray to God every night just to keep on blessing me and let me experience everything He had for me. I ended up being invited to TikTok headquarters, partnering with one of the biggest fragrance houses in the world, being on the news, having my first TikTok party. I did my first music video shoot. I got back in the gym. I changed everything about me, and I look totally different now, and I can't wait to keep going. I started growing my hair back out after I had done cut it off into a little pixie cut like you can see right here. By using my first hero product, Canvas Hair Blossom Serum, I'm trying to get it back to waistline, and that's what y'all finna see me do next. But it ain't over yet. It don't stop there. 2024 me year. I'm raising the stakes on everything. I just got a 30,000 square foot warehouse, and I'm about to get this shit everything I got. Sink or swim, I'm gonna let y'all see everything. I'm gonna call this shit my social diary. Stay tuned for episode 1. A lot of y'all met me in 2020.
So y'all see that? She's showing you guys what she's getting ready to be doing on a personal level as well as on a business level. Okay, her hair grows fast. So maybe her hair serum does work. I don't know. Or maybe it's just great genes, because y'all know sometimes people have very good genes where their hair grow fast. I'm one of them. My hair grow fast too. I just got my damn braids refreshed, and it's time to get them done again. So shout out to them. And no, I have not used any Canvas Beauty products. Okay. So don't nobody go be out this and Camille using Canvas. No. Chop. No. All right. So let's go ahead and get into what she's saying here, and then we're going to move on. It's crazy how God can restore your faith. For me, it was the form of my hero product, Body Glaze. She says in 2022, it's safe to say that I pretty much lost everything except my mind. I went through that struggle in silence, with my head up, refusing to believe that everything that I was experiencing was happening to me instead of for me. And after making every hard decision God was telling me to make, my destiny shifted. She says that I went from almost losing everything to walking into one of the greatest, most transformative seasons of my life, and more empowered than ever, or than I've ever been. In 2024, I'm going for everything God has for me. She says, if I ever dreamed it, I'm going to reach it this year. Says we only get one shot at life. Live. And if you ever fall, take it from me that you can and will get back up and stand taller. A lot of people try to weaponize our journey or journeys against us. She means our journeys, okay? But we don't travel for them. So hashtag dream girl. That's what she had to say, okay? So shout out to Stormi, I guess, honey, for doing what you're doing out here, okay? And that is it, and that is all on Stormi, okay? So Stormi is moving and shaking and doing the damn thing out. Yeah, all right? I do hate that she did Kyle the way that she did, because Kyle really did help you get far. I mean, if it wasn't for Kyle, you wouldn't even have Canvas Beauty. Canvas Beauty had all them damn F ratings over there on the Better Business Bureau. Your business was sinking and get ready to go under and be no more. If it wasn't for Kyle coming in and taking on like at least 5 jobs and showing you the way the business should work, telling you to keep your books straight, and giving you a lot of business insight, that I don't feel like you would have been where you are, like booming and moving and popping and shaking and doing what you're doing on TikTok, off TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, and everywhere, every other book that your ass is on. So I really feel like, for you to take Kyle off of your little commercial that you did, Stormi, I feel like that was a little lackluster. That was a little hateful of you to do that and replace him like that, and just kind of cut him out of everything as if he didn't help you get where you are. And it's kind of showing that you're probably going to do the same shit to Lewis. You done hired him. I hope he's done his homework on taking his ass up over there and accepting this challenge in terms of working with you. It's not always about a money grab, but if you're working for someone who does not appreciate your time and attention and just you, period, then that could lead to a disaster. So I hope Lewis knows what he's doing by accepting this role of working with Stormi as her new HR person, because if she could do it to Kyle, why are you special? I look at patterns of behavior. I'm just saying. I look at patterns of behavior. If you did this person that way, me coming in the door, what makes me special and make you feel like you ain't going to do, or make me feel like it won't be done to me. So, Lewis, do your homework, baby. I ain't trying to deter you from taking this damn job, but baby, look at patterns. That's all I can say. Look at patterns, and look at patterns. All right. Let's move on, though. Let's move on, child. That's old Lewis, child. That's old Lewis. All right, so let's get on to the next topic. I'm all for seeing people be successful, but it's the way that you do it. When you go about it the wrong way and you step on people while you're going up and do people wrong on your way up, you're going to see those same people on your way back down. Understand that. Gotta be careful how you treat people on your way up, because you're going to see those same people on your way back down. Okay, understand that. I don't know who I'm talking to, but understand that what goes around comes around. You at a high now. When you're on your way back down, you never know. And I always learn, you never ever burn bridges, because you never know when you're going to need that person again. You never ever know in business or whatever the situation. You never know when you'll need a person again that you work with. Okay, so never burn that bridge. You just never know. You might fall out with them today, but try to fix that situation, because you just never know what connects they may have that can help you get to the next level in life. Okay, let's move on. 3 women lured 2 men into a Memphis hotel room to be robbed at Pow Pow Point. Okay, we're hearing a lot of this, especially when it comes to the prostitutes. They do a lot of that. So yes, let's get into this because there is a news outlet.
Camera video shows 2 men robbed at gunpoint at a hotel in Northeast Memphis. Police tell us this happened just after 9 Saturday night. And tonight, police are still searching for the 3 men involved. Fox 13 Sierra Jordan breaks down the armed robbery. She has the latest information.
2 young men came here to Hotel Elite for a party, but that party turned into a robbery after they were held at gunpoint, and it was all caught on camera.
I couldn't even imagine nothing like that. That's why I don't go to hotels, baby. I got my house.
Take a look at the security video. Police say 3 women invited 2 men into a room for a party at Hotel Elite on Summer Avenue. You see the group walking inside the hotel room. Then 3 armed men come in, and police say threatened to kill other men. Seconds later, one of the women starts recording the men getting robbed.
People, they should not, use guns.
iPhones, Apple Watches, and shoes were stolen from both victims.
You can't walk around being safe. Like, you have to have a gun. And if they see you without it, they look at you like a target.
We went to the hotel's management office for answers on their security policy. We spoke to the manager on the phone.
I was off. It was on Saturday. You would have to speak with my boss about that, not me.
We spoke to a woman staying at the hotel about her concerns with security. She did not want to be on camera to protect her identity.
They have security here at night, though, but that's the thing. I don't like half the time they're here, half the time they're not. And this gate right there is broken. It's trash.
We reached out to Memphis police for an update on the robbery. They say they have no suspects in custody, but the investigation continues. If you have any information related to what happened here, reach out to Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. In Memphis, Sierra Jordan, Fox 13 News.
Camera video.
Sad, sad, sad. Now, according to reports, 3 women lured 2 men into a Memphis hotel room to attend a party. Like they said, when the men and their dates entered the hotel room, they were followed in by 3 pow-pow-men who robbed them for their jewelry. It said the technical devices and more. Now, during the incident, one of the women has recorded the men getting robbed. Okay, so that's the thing. When you're using these damn phones, you got to understand you are recording a crime, ma'am. All right, you're recording a crime. You are an accessory to the crime because you did not call 911 to report what was happening, and you also set them up to be in the situation that they were in. So trust and believe, when they catch the 2 men that went in and did the robbing at Pow Pow Point, you, ma'am, will also be charged as well for an accessory to this particular crime. You're probably going to be charged with robbing as well because you set it up and you stood there and filmed it and watched it happen. Okay, so yeah, I have no sympathy for anybody like that. You're gonna probably get the same amount of time when they're called, and believe me, they will be called because somebody is going to speak up. Somebody will recognize who they are. They are on camera, so it's just a matter of time. You might have gotten away with it today. If you watch crime shows like I do, honey, they can go a year, 2 years, and double back on your ass, and you don't forgot about the shit. And the next thing you know, you get that knock at the door, and your ass be on first 48, sitting in that little room, getting questioned, and getting them handcuffs on your ass so you can go on down there to cell block 4 because you did some stupid shit that you shouldn't have been involved in when you should have been somewhere being productive. Period. I've seen enough crime shows. They might not get your ass today, but they're going to get you. They're going to get you. They're going to keep right on until they solve this case. Thank God nobody lost their life in this situation, but still that is a crime, all right? Robbery carries a lot of time, all right? It does. So shout out to the police officers that's working this, and I hope they find out who these ain't shit individuals are that feel like they can't go out here and get a damn job and take something that don't belong to them. All right, period. Yes, your ass need to be locked up. Speaking of locked up, let's get into this next story. Yes, God, honey. There's some crazy fools out here. Shout out to the 213 in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Can y'all please like the video, okay? Y'all kind of stalled on the likes yesterday for my video, and I was feeling a little way. I just wanted to say that. I was contemplating not even going live today because I was like, I gave them a lot of information, and they didn't even like the video yesterday. So please understand, I'm taking time away from my personal time and my family to come on here and connect with you guys and give you guys this tea and or news. And of course, I do enjoy entertaining you guys and bringing y'all the news, but it's free to hit the like button. So let's do that too, so that we can support the channel and stay in the algorithm. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's move on. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. We already know about the police officer who unalived Sonya Macy. Now it said that the Illinois sheriff who actually hired that deputy that unalived Sonya Macy is set to retire. Of course, now that there's an investigation, now that this man is in jail, now that all of this stuff is getting ready to happen, and I feel like he's trying to get on up out of there so he don't lose his pension and probably be fired, because you, sir, hired someone who prior to you hiring him had already been at 5 other police stations and was on the bullshit over there and over there and over there and over there. And then you done brought him up over here and then hired him knowing he had a background of doing inappropriate things like filing false police reports and being on the fraud. Okay. And doing a lot of other crazy things, in addition to being kicked out of the damn military with a dishonorable discharge for doing some shit over there too. So you, sir, I feel you. And I understand why you're trying to go and retire and get the hell up out of there, because you, sir, are trying to cover your own ass. That's what this is about. I cannot stand when people be on that. I cannot. But let's get into it, honey. Somebody said, I love all of you. I appreciate that, Stacey Lane. Okay. I appreciate that. But we do have some people, and I don't mind you guys being in the bushes. You can stay in the bushes, but at least like the video. It's free. I don't even ask you guys for cash apps, if you guys know that. I don't ask y'all for cash apps. I don't even ask for super stickers. If y'all want to give them, that's great. And I appreciate each and every one of them. Okay, I don't be saying, okay, guys, give me a cash app, do a cash app. I mean, I put it on the screen, and if you want to give, you can. If you don't, I don't pressure anyone. I just want to come on and give good news to you guys and tea. And in addition to that, it's free. Just hit the like button. Okay, y'all know that. You never come on my channel. I say, okay, guys, come on, hit the cash app. Send me a cash app. Can I get somebody? I mean, and nothing against nobody else that do, but y'all know that. Do I ever ask y'all for cash apps and or super stickers or anything like that? I don't do that, baby. I don't. I just don't. I just want to come on here and give you guys the news. So please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, you can do that as well. That's also free. Okay. Let's do that. So let's get into it. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Now, the Illinois sheriff who hired a deputy who was charged with the unaliving in the powwowing of Sonya Macy is retiring, as I said before. Now, I said the Sheriff Jack Campbell announced that his retirement after initially stating that he would not resign. Says that his move arrives just days after Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker called for him to step down. Ain't that convenient? They're asking him to step down. So instead of him stepping down, because he don't want that negative look on his little record, honey, he's going to go ahead and try to retire so he can get all the little benefits that come with that. Now, they said that meanwhile, Sean Grayson, who is 30 years old, faces 3 counts of first-degree unaliving, aggravated battery with a firearm, and official misconduct in the July 6th powwowing unaliving of Sonya Macy, who was 36 years old, okay? Now, Campbell hired Grayson for the Sangamon County Sheriff Department in May of 2023. All right. Now they said that let's continue to keep Sonya Macy's loved ones in our prayers. All right. So let's go back again and let's read what it says here. Where it says that Sheriff Jack Campbell announced his retirement after initially stating that he would not resign. Says that this move comes just days after Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker called for him to step down. So he's trying to get ahead of the situation and say, look, I ain't stepping down, but what I will do, because I'm going to lose all my benefits if I just say, oh, I'm stepping down. What I will do is retire so I can get my pension and everything else that's attached to me retiring. So I can go out with a bang and get all the stuff that I feel like I deserve. No, sir, you deserve to be locked the fuck up for hiring this idiot right here who under your watch, who under your belt, who under your supervision, unalived someone because he felt like it that day. This person was not a threat to him in any way, shape, or form. He also lied. And if it wasn't for another police officer's body cam that caught the entire thing on video, he probably would have got away with it. Like so many other people, so many other officers that be doing some snake shit, that be doing stuff where they're planning stuff on people. It's bad. It reeks. It's funky, if you will, okay? It's real stank and funky that you would allow yourself to be put in a situation where you will hire this asshole to be on the force and put other people's lives in danger. This woman was a mother. She was someone's daughter. She was someone's, I mean, come on. We got to stop this. It's your responsibility to make sure you're doing proper background checks and knowing who you're hiring to work under you, because that does give a negative connotation to the police department that you, sir, were supposed to be over him. You're his boss. You dropped the ball. And in addition to that, someone lost their life behind your irresponsibility. Period. That's just what it is. So now you're going to, instead of stepping down, you're going to retire, you asshole. Okay. So let's move on, child. They ain't about to have my blood pressure up. No, God, they not. They're just not going to do it. All right, let's move on, honey. Let's move on. All right, old Netta, honey, is over here talking about Tia Kemp, honey. I said, girl, you ain't had enough of Tia yet. Why is everybody coming for Tia Kemp when they know her ass is damn batshit crazy, okay? They know she is crazy out here, okay? They know she is crazy. You right about that, Kelly S. Kelly S says, no, honey, you never asked for cash apps. I don't, y'all. I really don't. I really don't bother y'all about cash apps, all right? The only thing I ask for is just likes, okay? Just please like the video. All right, come on. Let's get into the next topic, honey.
Tia. FETT. Damn. It's so many people trying to come in here. I can't.
God, I want you to do something about this skin, child, because my Lord. Proactive.
And that's it. I'm at the end of the 71 gift. She ain't trying to come in here. She ain't trying to come in. I done went to the thing up and down, and I ain't see her name on none of this. How you clear this? To see could other people come in.
She sure was. She sure was. Netta was banned from.
She TikTok. Ain't trying to come in here.
But she got Tia Kemp banned, so now her ass.
She believe me, she bringing her bad ass, and I'm looking again, just to make sure y'all say her name is Tia K.
Why are you looking for Tia? See,
and she on TikTok. I don't see her at all.
What you looking for?
I'm a letter. Tia K is her name. Okay. I'm looking for Tia K. Okay, this all the people that done been on here. I'm looking for the hoe.
Keep right on messing with Tia, honey. Tia gonna tear your other damn eyelashes off.
I'm on it today too. Tia. FETT. Damn. It's so many people trying to come in here. I can't. I don't see her. Shit. And that's it. I'm at the end of the 71 gift. She ain't trying to come in here. She ain't trying to come in. I done went to the thing up and down, and I ain't see her name on none of this. How you clear this?
Anyway, so she's still looking for Tia so she can still be trolling Tia, not realizing didn't Tia already done cuss you out, drag you, and all of the above. Girl, let it go. You lost, okay? You tried to have a little verbal sparring with Tia, and Tia done tore your damn eyelashes and your damn bangs out. See how your hair go back right there on the sides? Tia tore that out, all right? Shout out to Tia for tearing your damn bangs out. Leave this child alone, all right? She over there reading Shomar now. What's his name? Shomar. She over there reading his twisted back ass. That's what she called him. She called him and said he was twisted back with a disability child. I said, I cannot. Y'all better leave Tia alone because Tia stay on green, baby. You hear me? Tia stay on green. All right. So for those of you that watched Braxton Family Values on last night, I sure did. I was tired as hell, but I made myself stay up and watch it. Okay. This first episode revolved around losing Traci. Okay. Losing Traci. Now, before we actually play that particular video, I want to play where Traci's husband, Traci's husband had some things to say. Let's go ahead and play that. Okay. Because y'all know the first episode did air last night. And it was kind of bittersweet where they showed some clips of Traci. It was very bittersweet because y'all know Traci is indeed missed. Let's go ahead and get into her husband, RHOC. I do follow him. Very great stand-up dude. He loved Traci. He and Traci were married for what, 25 or so years, almost 30 years. They were married for a very long time. He really loved Traci. He still talks about her. He's still missing her. Traci's been gone almost 2 going on 3 years. Oh my God. It feels like yesterday. Traci was definitely missed on the show last night. I mean, you could tell that there was a void on the show. Let's get into what her husband RHOC had to say. All right. Oh shit, hold on. Let's get it off mute. That would help.
Thank you, God, for giving us the strength to be able to understand it and get it like that. The other thing is, I really want people to understand this part. To death did us part. Mm-hmm. Please understand that. Please do. Because some narratives will not include that in that situation. And I thank God that he gave us that. And like with me and my son, I'm doing everything I can to make sure he's good. See, we have a whole nother village. You know what I mean? That was always there for us.
He's still wearing his wedding ring too. Y'all see that? Shit.
And that village came and embraced us and helped us on many levels. When we found out about Traci having cancer December the 15th, 2020 at Georgetown Hospital, we had went through some stuff. Prior to that, we was in California, as they brought up. We was out there taping. Traci talked about she couldn't swallow. I immediately called the doctor. Thank God our doctor was always there for us. Thank you, Dr. C. And we set it up. By the time I got back first, she got back, and we was in there, and they took care of us. And, worked it from there. I mean, I think I was in the rain at Fort Washington Hospital with Tony for about an hour while they did the procedure, because at that time, everybody couldn't come into the hospital. So I sat out in the car and pouring down rain, waited for that. And the doctor called me, and I was able to pull up to the front and go inside. And he explained everything to me. And then we went to Georgetown Hospital. And from there, Traci didn't want to call anybody. And I made the calls because I told her that the family had to know because she needed that support. Mm-hmm. So that's how the ball started rolling in December. And I knew the holidays was coming around. So, I mean, I never forget, I was picking my mother-in-law up from the airport on the day they attacked the Capitol. So she was actually coming in town that day. And I was glad that she came in and gave the level of support. And yes, Traci was definitely a true gift. Hey, what's up, John? Hey, Fawn, I see you. I thank God that I had the level of support. Because, man, brothers and sisters, let me tell you, you never know until you know. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. You know what I mean? Because I feel like my wife got the healing that she needed to go through what she went through. And the sacrifice to go with that is everything. So I just wanted to share with you guys, and there's still more to give. I never lived in Baltimore, baby girl. I live in, we've always lived in the DMV, DC area. But I thank God we had like so many levels of like family. You know, I use my Masonic family. I use my MC family. I use just our regular social existence family. Like I see Miss Bland on here. I see Fawn. I see people on here that was always there on a regular, picking up the phone, saying, "What's up, y'all good?" On just a regular level. So right now, and I still have that. I still have it, and I'm thankful. I'm very thankful to still have that existence. That's what keeps me, because I got to be strong for my son, because he's going through so much, so much. And I just want y'all to know that family values is real. You know what I mean? And it's important that you know, just truly just understand. And I'm gonna take on some requests in a minute. Give me a minute, y'all. I really just want y'all to understand, man. Always build a village around you, because you never know. Just pour into people. And see, people that knew me and Traci, that knew us, that's met us on that level, it is no question. No question. No hesitation. No question. All good. Thank you, True God. I appreciate that. And the prayer has been a powerful thing for me. People don't understand it. Prayer has been a powerful thing for me. That's why I've started this podcast called A Session with Sirac. And one thing I'm focused on is driving mental health. Mental health is real. It's absolutely real. It's absolutely an existence that sometimes we as a people don't address, and we just go through. But I want y'all to know, you have to take care of your mental health. And you know, it can go from breathing, it can go from just basically just making sure that you can get up. You know, there's been days I haven't been able to get up out the bed, and that's real talk. You know, and when my baby passed, you know, I was like, wow, this is real. You know, I had to move out of our place, and I had to, you know, really just reboot my life. And I thank God for a lot of people who understood and embraced me as a man that knew us and met us on a level from which we were, or from which we came, and it gave me the lifeline that I needed to keep moving. Now, saying all that, I know I had some requests. I'm there.
Okay, I'm about to say that's me.
Sugar Bowl.
Okay. Shout out to Sirac, okay, for that. As you guys know, he loved Traci immensely, you guys. It was very, very sad. Like I said, it was very, very hard watching that episode last night. And then Tony kind of shared some stuff she was going through, and she broke down and started crying. They're still all dealing with it. But what I did not like in this moment when the Braxtons were going through what they went through was that they were not there for him like they needed to be. And it was very sad. He had like a little funeral service. You guys may remember when it happened. None of the Braxton sisters or the mama showed up to that service to support this man who lost his wife, who he was married to for almost 30 years. His son was grieving. His son's wife was grieving. Everybody was there for this man, but the Braxton family. I did not like that. I said, look, he is her wife. I mean, he is her husband, and whatever decision that he chose to make for his wife, that is what he chose. I didn't like the way they did that. It was so nasty the way they did it. It's like all of them kind of got together, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm just downing them, but in a moment of grief where a person's been married to somebody for that long, they did not show up for this man and help hold him up and support him. This man stood on that stage and cried for Traci. This man stood on that stage and he cried for his wife. And it just felt so bad for them to pan the camera and look around. This girl had sisters. She was already at odds with Tamar. Everybody was already talking about when Traci passed away, how bad Tamar treated her, how bad the sisters, period, treated her and kind of pushed her to the side like she was the stepsister or the stepchild, rather. And then for this girl to pass away with all the love in that family, they could not put their differences aside because they didn't agree with the way he was moving. He's her fucking husband. Let me just say it that way. It kind of irritates me just a little bit. This man is still dealing with grief. This man just sat here and said he still sometimes cannot get out of the bed because he misses his wife. She's one half of him. When you get married, you become one. So when you lose that other person, I can't imagine losing my husband. I can't imagine that. So to be married almost 30 years, this man is still dealing with the grief. He's still wearing his ring. He ain't out looking for a wife. He ain't out looking to be trying to be with somebody else. He's still grieving his wife. And now for them to bring the show back, it's like bittersweet to see her on TV. They're showing clips of her. I mean, it's got to be hard. Like he's trying to move on. He had to move out of his house, probably, I don't know, maybe financially that he probably couldn't carry it on his own. We don't know what the situation was. But I don't feel like the Braxton family was there for him like they could have been to help build him up and hold him up and keep him from crumbling. Everyone was grieving. Everyone was grieving. So it only made sense for them to come together, embrace her son, who also was standing there and crying. It was sad to see her only son. He's trying to be strong for his father, who he was also breaking down. I didn't like the way they did that. And I felt like they made it about them. And then they did their own little, service or whatever that they felt like doing. They did their own thing. And then they didn't even include him when they did it. He sent out the invitation for them to come and be a part of this service to honor Traci. None of them showed up. They had their own little service and their own little memorial. They didn't even invite him. What the fuck? Like, you're family. You all have the same agenda, which is to mourn someone that you really love. And that really made me sad that they could not get past that. That really made me sad. Miss E, I feel like Miss E could have stopped that because you are the matriarch of the Braxtons. You are their mother. They listen to you. All you had to do is say, you know what? We may not fully agree with this situation, but let's go over there and let's support Ciroc because that is his wife. Traci was his wife. Let's just go. And had she said that to the girls, I believe they would have gone. But the fact that she didn't even go, they were following her and her decision of not going and supporting. And I felt like that was just not good. Let's go ahead and get into, I'm going to play this clip of kind of what they were showing last night for Traci. This is something that I felt, and not to judge them, I kind of feel like this moment could have been kept private for them, but they were showing her butterflies on her back. I felt this probably should have been kept private, but I feel like they're trying to keep her memory and her legacy alive. They're showing how she put butterflies on her back of all of her sisters that represented the love that she had for all of her sisters. But it's crazy how she had them on her back and they didn't even have her back. I'm going to say it again. It's crazy how she went out to endure the pain of getting tattoos of birds on her back of all of her sisters when y'all didn't even have her fucking back or her husband. And I'm going to say her husband or her back, because if you didn't have her husband back, you didn't have hers, because he is one half of who she was. Am I speaking right? Let's go ahead and play this. This was bittersweet as well. I know some of you guys may be emotional. I'm going to say trigger warning, okay? Because this was shown. Shout out to the Shade Room. All right.
At the bottom.
Traci bent over.
Wow, she got the one. That's beautiful. It's Tony. It's Traci. She got the tail.
They don't focus. You see what I'm talking about, Traci? They don't be focusing.
Who are they?
I'm just saying. Traci, I'm trying to put the lotion on, and they looking at the
you told me to get the bag, and what you want me not to react to the song that's on her? She got a whole song on her back. She got all of y'all on her back. It's this little light of mine. That's Tony right there. She wish. That's Tony Braxton right there all day. The one at the bottom.
Wow. All right, let's go to the next tab.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I wish my finger worked. I would massage your back, but my finger doesn't work. Because you won't get acupuncture. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Oh, yeah.
That's a beautiful tattoo. That's all of her sisters.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Traci loved her sisters, you guys. She loved them. She loved them so much, but I don't feel like they returned that to her the way that she loved them. I feel like Traci really loved them, and I don't feel like they really, really loved her as much as she loved them. Because of the way you can tell how a person treats you by the way that they love, you can tell how much a person loves you by the way they treat you. And I feel like they just did not embrace her like that. All she wanted to do was be around her sisters and sing and be able to just, you know, be a family. And it's sad that when she left this world, they just was like, when it came to her husband, and they just did not embrace. I feel like they could have embraced him more. Let's move on. This is what Tamar had to say. She says, I hate everything about this. I thought that I would be okay, but I'm so broken because you aren't here. She's talking about Traci. She says, it hurts so bad, and I'm sorry for everything and every second that I took for granted. See that guilt? You were the main one, Tamar. She says that I know this show was important to you, Trey, and this is how you wanted us to show your fans your journey. Not with a funeral, that's shade, and not with anything sad, but to celebrate all you have given to the world. Because y'all know her husband did give a funeral. Or he called it a celebration of life. So she goes on to say, thank you for all the years and laughter and epic moments. She says that this show isn't the same without you. I agree. She says, actually, nothing is. She says that we miss you, Traci. Says that tonight, your wish will finally come true with your fans seeing you in your last days and the way that you loved us and the way that we all loved you. She says that I welcome everyone to celebrate Traci and watch the Braxtons airing tonight on WeTV. Says that we are here and we will forever be the Braxtons. Now, I looked at a lot of comments related to this, and some people were saying that you guys are using Traci and her passing to kind of promote the show and kind of make ratings for the show, because they know a lot of people did not get a lot of information regarding Traci and her passing. It was a real hush hush. She didn't really want to share a lot because she didn't want to be seen in that way. Like, she really wasn't taking pictures prior to her passing. I told you guys that I had a conversation with Tamar Braxton, which is her sister, on Facebook. I won't disclose what that conversation was, but I will say this: Traci she was really going through it. She was really going through it. She did not want to be seen in pictures because she had gotten really, really small. She was embarrassed by the way that she looked because her weight was just like, so she was really preparing. I think that she was mentally preparing to not be here anymore, because I feel like she knew. And I feel like when you know that you're going to die and that you're out of here, that you're going to transition, I feel like you're mentally, you're spiritually, you're kind of getting yourself together, and you're getting your mind right, and you're getting other affairs together, and you want to be around your family. So, because you know this is getting to the end, okay? But she was very sick towards the end. And the pictures that we did see of her, she was very, very small, and she was very frail. But I feel like her family should have been there more. I feel like Tamar is definitely the one who's probably taking it the most, because she did have a lot of arguments, and she had a lot. And don't get me wrong, siblings do argue and have differences, but I don't know what it was, that rift that was between Tamar to where she showed that towards Traci. I would have wanted her to embrace her more, but it's sad that she's not here anymore. So that is it, and that is all, you guys, on that. It's so sad.
That's Tony right there.
Okay.
She wish.
Again,
That's Toni Braxton right there all day.
The
one at the bottom.
that she put on her back of her.
Wow, she got the music. That's beautiful. That's Tony. It's Traci. She got to tell
They
us.
don't focus. You see what I'm talking about, Traci? They don't be focusing.
Who are they? Who are they?
I'm just saying, Traci, I'm trying to put the lotion on, and they looking at the
You told me to get the bag, and what you want me not to react to the song that's on her? She got a.
I didn't like the way they used to talk about Traci and her weight. I remember Tony made a comment on Traci that really hurt her feelings on one of the episodes, to where Traci looked like she wanted to break down and cry. Because you guys know, when you're in Hollywood, they expect you to have a certain look about you. You have to have a certain weight in order to kind of fit into what they feel is the correct weight to be a superstar. But I remember Tony told her, you need to lose some weight, Traci. You need to stop eating so much, Traci. And she just kind of looked at Tony like, really? Like, you saying this on national TV, like you trying to embarrass me? She really sat there. You could tell it was really bothering her. You could see it all over her face. Her whole disposition changed. Like, she just looked like she just wanted to sink down in the chair because she's looking at all of her sisters who she's trying to keep up with and who she wants to be accepted by. At the time, all of them were in shape because they were singing. Well, two of them were singing background. Tawanda and Trina were singing background at the time for Tony. So, of course, they had to keep their bodies in shape so that they could look good on stage. But a few times, y'all know that they put Traci in on a few shows so that she would not feel excluded, because originally she was in the group until she got pregnant. But you guys know back in the day, whenever you get pregnant, when you're in a group, what the label wants to do is kind of sit you aside or kind of take you out, because it doesn't look good to have you up there when you're pregnant. Nowadays, people like Cardi B who get pregnant and can be on stage and gyrate and do all that. It didn't used to be that way back then. If you got pregnant, you got to sit out for a while. And that's what happened with Traci, because she originally was in the group, but she wound up getting pregnant with her son. And I feel like that's something that she felt that the group went on without her, and she's always wanted to be back with the group and singing. So that's something that she loved. She loved music, and Traci wrote a lot of songs. Traci is credited for a lot of songs, including the ones that she put out prior to her passing, because y'all know she put out, I think, 2 albums, but she's credited for writing songs. She also helped write the Braxton Family Values song that comes on for the show. Okay, we are the Braxtons and we'll see that one. So she helped write that as well. So Traci was very talented. Don't get it twisted. Traci was very talented, but I don't feel like she was embraced enough by her sisters. And like I said, siblings do have sibling rivalry, but I felt like it was something deeper, and I did not like the way they did not support her husband when she passed. Okay, but that's all I have on that. Let's move on. All right, so somebody said I remember the first season. I've watched every single episode of the Braxtons. I absolutely love them. Okay, I do. Okay, I want to say my favorite episode maybe was when that Mama E got into it with that Daddy Honey, and she told him you lay it low and you spread it wide. I will forever remember that episode. Okay, it was funny as hell. I feel like Miss E still deep down loves Papa Braxton, but the fact that he hurt her by marrying her best friend, because the woman named Wanda was her best friend, who used to watch Tamar and them. She was their babysitter, and she wound up messing around with Miss E's husband, and now she's the wife. That's weird. But so I feel like she still loves her husband, but I feel like she's hurt that she gave him everything, including all of those children, and she was there for him, only for him to go and mess around with her her best friend, who was supposed to be their babysitter. And her husband was telling her, because y'all know at the time he was like a minister, he was going to tell her he was going to Bible studies and stuff, but really he was laying hands, girl. He was laying hands on the women and whatnot. But yeah. But that's what was going on. Moving on, child. All right, so Gary Coleman, let's talk about him. Y'all know how I feel about a good old biopic, honey, a good old documentary. So it's looking like they're going to be doing this for Gary Coleman. I will be watching, because I hear that there was a lot of stuff going on in his life, including something suspicious going on with his death. Let's talk about it. Now, they're saying that Gary Coleman's biopic, honey, will explore suspicion around the actor's passing, his strained marriage, and bouts with depression. Okay, let's talk about it. All right. It says that late comedian Gary Coleman's upcoming biopic will highlight many of his life struggles. It says that a near 2-minute trailer of the project recently released offered a glimpse into the entertainer's rise to stardom, and also touched on the hardships that he endured leading up to his early death in 2010 at 42 years old. It says that this week, Peacock released a preview of the project titled Gary. Okay, it says that which will be available to watch beginning on the 29th of this month. I'll be watching because I love stuff like this. It says that the movie will cover the life of Gary Coleman, who began a high-profile child star in the late 1970s on Different Strokes, okay, and 80s. It says with his breakout role on the iconic sitcom Different Strokes. I used to watch that show, loved it, okay, and carried his comedic career into his troubled adulthood, okay. He did have a knockdown drag out with his wife, who I think was Caucasian, red hair. I do remember that he did have a very, very strained marriage prior to his death with his Caucasian wife. Okay, he married a Becky, honey. Yes, he did. So I want to know what was going on with this suspicion around his death. Like, what was going on with that? Did someone unalive Gary Coleman? I will be watching the documentary, honey, to see what that is about, because that's right up my alley, honey. Any documentaries and stuff, I'm there. Okay, I love stuff like that. That and crime shows and solving stuff like this, baby. I'm there. So yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Somebody said I'm watching it too. Yeah, y'all watched it. Y'all watched Different Strokes. I did too. Okay. I watch Different Strokes. Okay. Yes, honey. All right. So let's get into this next topic, honey. This granny right here. So we got a funny video. This granny, honey, this granny is a mess, honey. That mouth, I told y'all, old people can be so funny when they go off. And this granny right here is no different. Okay. Let's get into this. Y'all said what channel? I think they said on Peacock. If you have Peacock, then it will be on Peacock. Hopefully it will go from Peacock to something like, I don't know, maybe on BET or something like that, or TV1. Y'all know usually TV1 plays stuff like this. But according to the Post, let me click back right quick. According to the Post, it's saying that it will be watched on Peacock. Okay, so if you have Peacock, it will be on there. Okay, it says that this week Peacock released a preview, so I'm guessing it will be on Peacock. It has not said any other place that it will be that it will be shown on. Okay, somebody's asking who is going to be playing him in the biopic. Kevin Hart. They asked, was Kevin Hart going to play Gary Coleman? I cannot with y'all. Okay, why did I just see that? Why did they ask, was Kevin Hart going to play Gary Coleman in the movie? Y'all are hell. I cannot. Oh my God, y'all are messy as hell. Okay, let's move on. I'm reading the comments, child, on that post. That shit was funny. All right, so let's get into this crazy grandma child. Her in this damn mouth. Lord, y'all about to laugh. Okay, here we go.
The bitch ain't still moved yet.
They're at McDonald's. Let me just stop. All right, so she's at McDonald's. She's mad because the line is moving slow. So she is going off about this day. All right, here we go.
That's right. I'm finna put this motherfucking speed down.
Speed down.
Hell yeah.
You want me to come out sports mode?
Yeah.
Oh
what the fuck it is?
Sports mode.
I don't give a fuck.
Randy
I'm
is
finna go pee. What the fuck is they doing? That ain't but one motherfucking car in front of us. Then come to everybody's goddamn car. I rolled my goddamn one up on this bitch ass. Shit. I ain't got shit. What the fuck you looking for, man? Get the fuck on down, Scout.
Scout.
Don't come back over here no goddamn more. Shit.
Yes. Oh my God.
Do I like I got some? Hell. You give me some sometime. Hell fucking no. I'll snap on a motherfucker.
Oh, not snap now.
That's your ass. We always want to come to McDonald's. Then when you get your food, you always be complaining and shit. And the bitch ain't still moved yet. That's right. I'm finna put this motherfucking speed down.
Speed down.
Hell yeah.
You want me to come out sports mode?
Yeah. What the fuck it is?
Sports mode.
She said she was about to put her car in speed down. She been sports mode to make it go faster. Granny is wilding, y'all.
I don't give a fuck.
Y'all.
I'm finna go pee. What the fuck is they doing?
Is wilding. She is impatient. It's that one car in front of them that's not moving fast enough for her. So Granny is cussing and snapping off. Okay, y'all, please hear her and get her damn food so she can go home, baby. Because Granny is doing the most. Okay, Granny is doing the damn most. All right, honey, let's get into the next topic. Now, I was going to do this topic last night, but the show was starting to get a little too long. So, baby, we just said we're going to move it over to today, honey. Now, y'all know we've been talking about Lauryn Hill and the fact that she is not going to be going on tour with the Fugees for her U.S. tour, but she's going to be going overseas, honey, with Fugees is what they say. I think that shit going to be canceled, too, just because that's how Lauryn is, honey. These people bought up all these damn tickets, and we've already talked about it till I'm damn blue in the face, but there are updates and new developments, so we're going to talk about it, all right? Praz says that he feel the pain of the Fugees fans, all right, according to Lauryn's rep, all right? So he is upset that this tour with them is being canceled by Lauryn. All right, it really is Lauryn's tour, but she's adding the Fugees onto her tour, I guess, to make it put a little more pizzazz in there, because y'all know people do miss the Fugees. All right, they do miss the Fugees, and she was a part of the group, the Fugees. Pras does have some very serious crimes that he is facing, so I don't even know if he's going to be able to tour with them. Maybe in the U.S. If they can get any of those shows up off the ground, because I'm hearing that Ticketmaster have already started putting people's money back on their cards, or doing refunds rather, because of the cancellation of this damn tour. So let's get into what they're saying. That is Praj, y'all remember from the group. Of course, that's Lauryn. What the hell is going on with this damn makeup, baby? We don't know, but let's get into it. All right, so Lauryn Hill blamed clickbait headlines for the Fugees reunion tour getting canceled all across North America, but that's not exactly how her bandmate Pras sees things. Now, Pras tells TMZ Hip Hop, shout out to them, he says that I saved her reputation for 20 years by not telling my side of the story, but oops, cat's out the bag. Hold up now. For 20 years, you saved Lauryn's, you say you didn't tell her story and you saved her reputation? Ooh, child, it's giving it some problems with the Fugees. Let's see, honey. Now, according to some of the fans, from what the fans are saying here, okay, this person says, Lauryn says that how long did it take you to come up with the delusional narrative playing the victim yet again that says they do better, sis, because we tired. Oh, child, they're reading her down. Another fan says that I've seen her live. Trust me, you're not missing anything. She is a horrible performer. Damn. Another person said, says that not miss shows up 3 hours late. Says that to her own concert, child. Oh, child, This next person goes on to say that says that she needs to stop letting her fans down. Honestly, I agree with that. Okay, because people are just like, we ain't got no damn tickets, no Lauryn Hill. All right, so this next fan had to say that they better off hosting a Zoom concert. Damn, not Zoom, baby. That was a read right there. All right, so another fan says that wait. Says that I'm a little slow today. Says that is she saying low ticket sales are a result of the media and not her inability to respect people's time and money by showing up on time? Oh, child. See? All right, so Dave and Ruff and No Temptation, honey. Ooh, child, let's see what they got to say. Says that Lauryn, with all due respect, it says your pensions, honey, for showing up to shows late affected the ticket sales of the North American portion of the tour. Says that do not blame the media, child. Oh, honey, they getting in her ass about her lateness and not even showing up at all. Now, fans on social media railed against Lauryn's statement after the 18-city tour was canceled, considering that they've seen this story before, and Pras, honey, says that he shares their skepticism. Oh, child. Ooh. Now, they say, honey, that the Miseducation singer has been called out for years for leaving fans waiting for hours on end. Tardiness that Pras admits delays his schedule too, all the same. Now, it says that Pras doesn't take the legacy lightly. He says that the group's 1996 album, The Score, sold over 22 million records worldwide, making it one of the most notable hip-hop projects ever recorded to this day. All right, that was a great album. All right. Ooh, la, la, la. It's the way that... Baby, that was a good album. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a good album. It's a good. All right, Killing Me Softly was on there. Like, they had a lot of good songs on that album. If you bump that to this day, it's still a bop. And then let's not even talk about the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, baby. Like, every song on there was just, it was giving, okay? So I'm a fan of the Fugees. I'm a fan of Lauryn Hill, but will I buy a ticket to go and see her? Hell fuck no. Moving on, honey. Now, it says that the Fugees are still scheduled to reunite, honey, overseas in Europe, highlighted by stops in Paris, London, and Stockholm. It says that Pras still wants those shows to happen, but says that it's ultimately up to the fans. All right. Translation: buy tickets and they will come. That's what they're saying. This is Lauryn here, honey. Let's see what they're saying here. Shout out TMZ. Shout out TMZ.
What about your mom's second album? We need a second album from her. Son. Is she close to doing that, or what can you tell us? I know she's kind of been back and forth with that idea.
Music's on the way.
For real this time? Don't listen. Don't get as excited about it.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's Lauryn Hill.
So it is on the way. So we can get excited.
Yeah.
I love that. Are you going to be like helping her with the process or like?
I guess we'll have to see.
Miss Hill, how many second album ideas have you toyed around with? I'm sure you probably have thought of a lot of different ideas for your second album.
Hey guys, we're good right now. Thank you.
Let me get one.
Miss Hill, your son said that we
Get
could
one,
expect some new
please.
music
Let's
from
go,
you.
guys. Thank you.
Really? How soon? Maybe end of year next year? So thank you. Thank you, Miss Hill. Have a great day.
She's like, yeah, bye. Thank you. She's not very personable. It doesn't look like. Lauryn does not seem to be very personable. Like she don't want to be bothered. She don't want people in her face. She don't want cameras, honey. She don't want no interviews. I mean, damn. Look like she was late right there coming out. It says that hopefully Wycliffe has 911 on speed dial. Okay, someone please call 911. It says that we spoke to L Boogie back, honey. L Boogie is Lauryn, honey. L Boogie back in May, and she seemed open to following up on her classic and only studio album after more than 25 years. And that's amazing that album is still as hot as it is. That album is still relevant, you guys. She's still getting recognition from that album, and it's been 25 years that the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill was out. Okay. Ooh, child, that is a masterpiece. It says that perhaps the new opening of her schedule gives her time to work on the next masterpiece. Okay. I mean, you got to give it to her. Lauryn is that girl. Now, if you guys remember when Lauryn Hill first was trying to come out, honey, when she was on Showtime at the Apollo, they booed the fuck out of her, okay? They were not feeling her. She was very pitchy on there. I remember seeing the video. Y'all can go YouTube it, okay? I ain't even gonna hold you. But she was trying to get her start. She was, nobody really even knew who she was back then, but she was on Showtime at the Apollo, honey, and she got up there singing, and they were not feeling her. They were booing the fuck out of her, and they damn near booed her off stage. And who would have known, honey, today that Lauryn Hill would be the legendary icon that she is today, where she can sing, honey. She can also rap. She can write. She is very, very talented, honey. She is that girl. But we just need you to be on time, Lauryn, okay? We tired of your ass being late to where people, tickets getting effed up and they sitting out in the audience waiting on you for hours and hours and hours while you feel like your ass can show up when the fuck you want to, when the ticket says that the show started at 7 and your ass show up at 9. You got to stop doing that because people are saying they are not buying any more tickets to see your ass, okay? So if people ain't buying your tickets, you ain't making no money, okay? She is very, 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 very inconsiderate when it comes to people, child, and they damn coins, okay? But yes, honey, so that was her son, honey, YG Marley, that y'all saw in there, okay? Y'all know who YG Marley is. What's the song he got out? I kind of like it. So they playing the hell out of it on the radio too. What's the song? These walls of flame, a passion of fire. That one. I do like that song. I told you I love you. You call me a liar. That one. I do like the song. Moving on, honey. Moving on. Now, imagine being invited to a wedding. They said that Mary can sing, not sing. Okay. Y'all talking amongst yourselves. Let me get out y'all conversation. All right, so moving on, honey. This next topic. Imagine being invited to a wedding and the people getting married tell you, yeah, you're invited to my wedding, but you gotta let's put a topic up so you guys can see why I'm talking, okay? How selfish of me. Okay. Yeah, praise Jah. Yeah, just the song. Okay. I do like that song. Okay. He kind of reminds me of Bob Marley, no lie. Her song, YG Marley, does sound like Bob Marley on that song. I was like, hold up, now you sound like your granddaddy out here now. You out here sounding like your granddaddy out here on this song, okay? Somebody said, and Angelina said, all right, well, y'all know I sing. I do sing. I be acting silly over here, but I do sing, y'all. I'm still working on my music, but it ain't up to me no more since I'm signed artist now. So it's not up to me. It's when my label decides they want to put my stuff out. So I just have to record a plethora of music and they will pick what they feel is worthy to be. Well, I'm going to pick. It's up to me. I'm going to pick, but it's up to them when they decide they want to put stuff out because I'm an artist now. Okay. Aside from being a YouTuber. So for those, that's a fun fact for those of you that don't follow me and did not know that. All right. I showed you guys my little contract and all that. So yeah, I'm working on some stuff. I'm still writing and doing stuff. I need to get my ass back in there to get some stuff done, but it's not enough hours in the day, but I'm working on it, guys. And I will definitely get you guys some music out. as soon as I can. So definitely somebody said be waiting on that announcement. Yeah. So you guys definitely be on the lookout for that. I would definitely let you guys know. I got a lot of stuff coming up. I've been asked to be on a panel for something else. So I got a lot of stuff on my plate, y'all. I think I'm accepting too many things. I got too many things that I'm trying to do all at one damn time, and I'm just one person, and it's not enough hours in the day to do all the stuff that I want to do. And I'm steady getting more offers to do things, and some stuff I'm gonna have to say no so that I can finish some of the shit that I already got going on. Okay, so God is really blessing this year. He's really opening doors this year to where I'm having to turn stuff down, and I didn't want to do that. So it's kind of have to be like, all right. So thank you, Lord, for opening the doors. All right, let's continue, honey, because God is out here guarding. Okay, God is guarding. That's all I can say. So thank God. All right. So imagine being invited to a wedding, and the people getting married tell you, yeah, you can come to the wedding, but it's gonna be $333 in order to attend my wedding. What the hell? Anybody ever got that? You ever been invited to a wedding and they tell you that it is a fee to come to the wedding? So a couple asked their wedding guests to pay $333 in order to attend their wedding. Hell no. All right. Now let's go ahead and read this first, and I'm going to play the little thing here. It says that to cut down on spending, that newlyweds Nova and Remo Styles got creative, thinking of their nuptials like a concert and charging guests to attend their celebration. It says, and I said people choose to go to Beyonce's concert because they know that they're going to have an experience. She says, let's put the stress on the guests and let's sell tickets for a wedding, Nova said. All right, that's the bride. It says that I was like, babe, people aren't going to come, all right, according to the husband. And says that people did come, but there was also some pushback. All right, of course. It says that people would never spend money on tickets. Says I don't care. Says that who do you guys think that you are, Jay-Z and Beyonce? According to Nova, that's what the fans were saying. The wedding party, well, people that was coming to the wedding, child. So they said that the tickets priced at $333 a piece and earned guests a seat on their double-decker bus and a 12-hour adventure in New York. Let me say this. If I'm paying $333, I'm going further than New York, bitch. This better be somewhere like, a place where there's some water, something very tropical. Okay, I don't get no damn bus. $333, hell to the no. I want this shit to be lit. Okay. Now they're saying that their strategy spared them $70,000 in wedding expenses. Don't invite me nowhere if you ain't got your shit together. Now, you guys decided y'all wanted to be married, but if you invite me to come, I'm going to bring a gift, and I'm going to bring a nice gift, okay? I'm bringing a nice gift. I don't do no bullshit. So I'm going to bring a nice gift, all right? And I ain't going to bring more people than I RSVP'd for. And when I get there, I want shit to be together, and I don't want nobody at the damn door talking about it's going to be $333 to get in. Like, what the hell is that? Let's go ahead and play this bullshit, because when I heard this, I said, girl, bye.
$150,000 out the gate. That's the numbers they were starting at.
On average, weddings now costing couples tens of thousands of dollars.
The biggest price tag is typically the venue, and that accounts for about 37% of the total cost.
To cut down on spending, newlyweds Nova and Remo Styles got creative, thinking of their nuptials more like a concert, charging guests to attend their celebration.
And I said, wait, people choose to go to Beyonce's concerts because they know that they're going to have an experience. Let's put the stress on the guests and let's sell tickets to our wedding.
I was like, babe, people aren't going to come.
People did come, but there was also some pushback.
I would never spend money on tickets. I don't care.
Who do you guys think you are? Beyonce and Jay-Z.
The ticket priced at $333 a piece, earning guests a seat on their double-decker bus and a 12-hour adventure in New York City. There's
$150,000 out the gate. That's the numbers they were starting at.
On average, weddings now costing couples tens of thousands of dollars.
The biggest price tag is typically the venue, and that accounts for about 37% of the total cost.
To cut down on spending, newlyweds Nova and Remo Styles got creative, thinking of their nuptials more like a concert, charging guests to attend their celebration.
No, ma'am.
And I said, wait, people choose to go to Beyonce's concerts because they know that they're going to have an experience. Let's put the stress on the guests and let's sell tickets to our wedding.
I was like, babe, people aren't going to come.
People did come, but there was also some pushback.
Them dresses is ugly as hell. What is this green stuff? What's that? Is that some type of African? That's supposed to be like African attire or something. I don't want to be disrespectful, but that shit look ugly as hell. I'm sorry.
I would never spend money on tickets. I don't care.
Who do you guys
Who
think
do you
you
think
are?
you are?
Beyonce?
Beyonce and
Girl, no.
The ticket priced at $333 a piece, earning guests a seat on their double-decker bus and a 12-hour adventure in New York City. There's
150.
The dress, her wedding dress was very pretty. I feel like maybe they could have maybe had like a nice backyard wedding, maybe. If it was in the right weather, y'all could have had like a nice backyard wedding and kind of cut the cost a little bit. But I feel like that's selfish as hell to ask someone that you invite to come to your event to spot you so that you can save $70,000 on an event that you wanted to have. I didn't ask for no fucking wedding. I didn't even ask to come to the wedding. You asked me to come as a guest to fill up a seat. And for me to be in that seat, I got to pay $333. The food better be hitting. The alcohol, it better be a fucking open bar. It better be lobster, shrimp, like all the stuff that I like there. The DJ better be hitting like all of that. And I better have a nice little carry-away gift in addition to that if it's going to be $333. And I need that to be tropical near some water because New York City is nice, but I like to be around the water. I'm just saying. That's selfish as hell. I would never, ever do that. Never, ever. Never, ever. I did not charge my guests when they came, but they had a good damn time when they did to my wedding. Okay. And my shit was huge, but I did not charge my people. I did not. They had, the food was hitting, the alcohol, we had a Jello shots and all that shit. They ain't paid nothing. All they had to do was come bring your gift, whatever. The DJ was slanting, the DJ was hitting, all that. I ain't charged my guests and the shit was still lit. So that was selfish. If you can't afford a lavish wedding, then just put that shit off or then kind of move some shit around and have like nice little backyard wedding and put your money towards your honeymoon. If it's that, or like somebody said in the chat, go to the damn courthouse and get married. I mean, hell, just pay your little fee and be done. That's selfish to ask your guests to pay $300 and something damn dollars to get on the fucking bus. Girl, bye. Moving on. All right, so baby fever, honey, baby fever. We already kind of talked about it. I got a little update. We're going to show a little bit of pictures on this child. Because child. Everybody having babies now. Everybody having babies. Cardi B about to have a baby child. Who else had a baby? Deion Sanders' daughter child, DeAndrea Sanders, and Jacquees. They just had a baby, honey. That's what we get ready to talk about right now. Somebody else had, Nelly and Ashanti. Y'all know Ashanti already had her baby, a baby boy. So Nelly and Ashanti, they are new parents because y'all know Nelly's kids are grown. So Nelly and Ashanti, honey, they got a baby boy. I'm still waiting to see the damn pictures of that baby, honey. I know the baby is going to be gorgeous. All right, gorgeous, because the daddy is fine. And the mama she got a little look about her too. Okay, no homo. So here Jacquees is, honey, with his baby, with DeAndrea, Deion Sanders' daughter. Of course, they're not showing the face as of yet. They are showing that the baby is here. It is a baby boy. The baby was born on Deion Sanders' birthday. So that was a huge blessing, even though Deion don't see it for Jacquees. Okay, and I said it yesterday. Hopefully they can come to some type of resolution and, put their differences aside because you guys are family now that there is a baby between the two of you. All right. So shout out to DeAndrea, who was having some issues initially getting pregnant. So for her to be able to carry, full term and have this baby who they said was perfectly healthy with nothing wrong, that is a blessing in itself. All right. So shout out to Jacquees for being a new dad. That is him with his baby. Let's go ahead and look at some pictures right quick. Then we're going to move on, honey. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. That's him again. Jacquees says that God, I thank you. My biggest blessing to date. He said the baby Q, which I think they named the baby his middle name, Jacquees Jr. I think the baby's name is Jacquees Jr. and they're calling the baby Q. The baby was born yesterday, I think, 8/9/24 at 9:57 a.m. in Atlanta, Georgia. He says, thank you, Jesus. The baby was 6 pounds, 13 ounces, and 18 inches long. That's healthy, baby. Come on here, honey. So she seemed like she had that baby kind of fast because I feel like it wasn't long ago that she announced that she was pregnant. And then they showed them getting engaged. And then they showed her having a damn baby. I was like, that was quick. She went through 9 months like she breezed through there. And why I felt like Ashanti's ass was pregnant for 87 months. Like, damn. Did it seem that, y'all? It seemed like Ashanti was pregnant forever. And DeAndre done announced that she was pregnant and then went and had her damn baby. And I'm like, child. But shout out to them, child. Let's continue with the pictures, honey. Shout out to Jacquees. That's him. All right, so that's his mom. That's just Jacquees' mother. That's the baby child. They're still not showing the face yet. That's Jacquees, honey. Happy as hell that this baby is here, honey. Okay. That's the little baby feet, honey. He gonna have some feet on the child. I was looking at some of the comments, baby, and they were saying that the baby can fit, that Jacquees can fit the baby's onesies, because y'all know Jacquees is small as hell. They talking about how short he is. It was like Jacquees gonna be trying to wear the baby onesies. I said, y'all ain't shit in the chat. Shout out to them, though. Shout out to them. That's the baby child. Little cute little feet, honey. I remember my baby was that small. So that's DeAndrea and Jacquees, honey. Yeah, they about to get married or whatever, honey. They put the cart before the horse. They done had the baby first, but honey, hey, they gonna get married. He done put a ring on it. Not officially yet, but they did. He did propose, and she said yes. So that's them, honey. Showing getting some little smooches in, honey, because she got her baby. So shout out to them, honey. And hopefully the baby has her brother's height and not the daddy height. Okay, and I already know that Dion is gonna have that son out there, have that new grandbaby out there, child, on the field playing some good old football, because y'all know that's his legacy, honey. And the baby might come out and sing like the daddy too, because y'all know his daddy do sing, honey. Jacquees is a singer. Some of his songs I like. But anyway, shout out to them, honey, and congratulations to them on this damn baby, honey, because babies, all babies are a blessing, and he is smiling from ear to ear. So shout out to Jacquees. Shout out to Jacquees. All right. Moving on, honey. Moving on. Yeah, she had her baby on Dion's birthday, honey. That's a blessing, ain't it? That is a blessing. All right, so let's get on to this next topic, honey. Mama D with her little slick mouth. I said, baby, don't you supposed to be home healing from the damn hospital? One day you in the hospital, the next day your ass is being messy, talking about Bambi and Scrappy. Now your ass is sitting up here with Tia Kemp and them being messy as hell, talking about a quickie. Now, see, that's what landed you in the hospital before, having all these damn quickies done sped your heart up or whatever. And now you're sitting over here on this damn thing talking about you need a good old quickie, honey. And child, let's get into this. Mama D shares that the craziest place that she ever got freaky, honey. She said that she got freaky on the damn MARTA bus, or the MARTA train, rather. And she got a quickie on there. Let's go ahead and talk about it with her little nasty self. All right. You too damn old to be doing that, Mama D. All right, hold on.
This place. Position that you ever done on the MARTA train. It was a quickie. The quickies are always the best.
The MARTA
They're always the best. No, ma'am. Don't you ever dilute the quickies. They're the fucking best. Because you gotta hurt and get them nuts. What's the craziest place, position that you ever done? On the MARTA train. It was a quickie. The quickies are always the best.
The MARTA
They're always the best. No, ma'am. Don't you ever dilute the quickies. They're the fucking best. Because you gotta hurt and get them nuts.
Baby, Mama D. They were saying that Mama D needs to be the first person on the couch over there, child, to be on their show. I said, there's somebody right here saying that she needs to be the fourth member of this damn show. Lord, Mama D, I need you to like cut it out, okay? You somebody grandma, you somebody mama, like please go somewhere and sit down. I do not even want to visualize you getting no quickie on the damn MARTA bus. And I hope they sanitize that bus from the front to the bike. Okay, well, you done left your little body juices up on the damn bus. Lord, this is why I don't even ride on the damn MARTA, because of nasty shit like this. And now that I got to visualize your ass up there, child, out there doing the damn, I don't even think about it. Pardon me, guys, I'm about to damn throw up just thinking about the shit. But that is what Mama D had to say, child, about her being on the MARTA bus and getting her a little quickie on the bus, child. Nasty ass, okay? That's why your ass was just in the hospital on that bullshit right there. All right, let's move on, honey. TLC's Chilli, honey, explains that she ain't really never synced in my Moses voice, child. She ain't never synced it for R. Kelly, and she's gonna explain why. She don't listen to his music. She ain't never tried to go to none of his shows. She ain't like his ass, and she about to tell y'all why. Chilli is about to tell y'all why she ain't never synced, honey, it for R. Kelly, honey. All right, let's let it get up on the screen. Ooh, child says that Kelly really stood on business, honey, for years of disliking R. Kelly. Let's get into it, child.
Well, it didn't take me to see a documentary to know the truth. I mean, he was canceled years ago in my book after marrying a 15-year-old child. And then on top of that, I saw the tape at the studio with a whole bunch of other people. And I was just like, he's going to jail. I saw it. I was like, he's going to jail. And then when I heard he was denying, I was like, what? How can you deny that? That's just like me saying, oh, that's not me on that swing in the No Scrubs video. It's not me. I mean, come on. When you're young, you know, that frontal lobe hasn't closed up yet. So your reasoning and all that kind of stuff is not there. It's not developed. But the person that's older than you should know better. It's a kid.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And even I don't care how they're acting or whatever. And even people are like, oh, it's the parents. The parents, it's them as well. It's not just one person, but it's definitely the monsters for sure. Well,
so she explained she ain't never really seen it for R. Kelly because he's always been that slime type of dude that be messing with the young girls. And he was like, look, she was like, look, I don't give a hot damn if the girls are fast in the ass or not. You are the adult, so it takes you being the one to say, hey, no, I ain't about to do this. You too young, you a child, get your ass on somewhere and go sit your fast ass down somewhere. Versus initiating and or following through with messing with somebody's young ass child, which is why his ass is locked up to this day. Now, granted, do I feel sorry for the fact that he was violated as a child? Absolutely. But you do not grow up and become an adult and violate someone else and put them through what you went through, the same pain that you went through. Okay. A lot of women went through having being hurt behind R. Kelly, and he is finally where he needs to be and still trying to get out, still trying to appeal, which says to me, you are not apologetic for the shit that you've done. You want to get right back out and be right back on your shit again. And I don't think that you're going to win no appeal. I don't think you're going to find no loophole because it's too much evidence. And the women that you violated have now been speaking out, which is the difference between this particular last case that you had and the one that the first case that you had. Won't nobody really speaking out because you had money to pay people to be quiet. This particular one, your ass was broke and people were like, look, I'm about to tell on your ass. And that's exactly why you locked up to this day, because there were witnesses. Okay, moving on. We're going to stay on R. Kelly, honey. We ain't going to stay on him. All right, let's move it on, child. Let's move it on. Ooh, child, we getting to the end. We getting to the end. Let me see what else we got. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's get into this next topic. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. I've tried to pull some great topics for you guys, okay? Try to pull some great topics. All right. Now, a Florida narcotics detective and police union president is charged with tipping off drug traffickers about wiretaps, okay? Ooh, child. Let's get into this one, okay? Child, don't let me find out you out here snitching, child.
A Clearwater police detective faces charges accused of helping out two drug traffickers he befriended. The Pinellas County Sheriff says the officer betrayed the trust of the community
and risked lives in the process. As Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer reports, this officer is now behind bars.
The word Pinellas Sheriff Bob Gualtieri used over and over again to describe the alleged actions of Clearwater police officer Frederick Lease: betrayal.
It's a kick in the gut to everybody, and it's a betrayal. It's a betrayal of everything that we do and what we stand for.
The men pictured with Lease are Matthew Turner and Henry Smith, two suspected drug traffickers. The sheriff says Lease is a narcotics detective who befriended Turner and Smith.
His loyalty, his allegiance were to these people.
Not to his fellow Clearwater police officers, whom Lease also represented as union president, according to investigators. The sheriff says detectives were conducting an undercover investigation into a drug organization run by Turner and Smith that funneled fentanyl, cocaine, and methamphetamine into the community. We're told Lease learned about the investigation and tipped off his friends.
That puts any undercover that is working in that investigation in some really serious peril.
The sheriff says Turner and Smith also used the information to avoid detection whenever possible and slow the investigation.
So there was a lot of interference. There was a lot of impeding what we were doing, but we were able to obviously overcome it.
The two men were arrested at an apartment in Clearwater last month. Investigators say they confiscated drugs, guns, and cell phones that led them to Detective Lease's involvement. He was arrested Tuesday at the Clearwater Police Department, where he had worked for 9 years.
It appears he put the interests of drug traffickers over those interests in his own officers.
And the sheriff says Lease is no better than the criminals he was supposed to be putting in jail.
At the end of the day, he's a corrupt cop who needs to go to prison.
In Pinellas County, Aaron Mesmer, Fox 13 News.
Detective Lease is facing 8 felony public corruption charges. We're told he is currently on administrative leave during the investigation.
Crazy. And I'm willing to bet you guys he was getting a little money on the side for his little snitching and whatnot. I'm pretty sure they was paying him pretty well on the side for running his mouth and having them inside connections like he was doing. But it's going to cost you your 9-year career on the police force, and those 8 felonies is going to run your ass right on through the prison system, and you're going to be sitting your ass up in there for some years. Oh, yeah, 8 felonies? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're probably going to be getting 20, 40 years or something like that. And they don't do kindly to police officers in prison. So I hope they keep you in the hole while you in there, because the other hole, child, I don't know what to tell you about it, okay? I hope they keep you in the hole, honey, because that other one, baby. Let's move on, though, all right? We ain't going to stay on the child. They need to throw you in the hole when you get in there to protect your hole. Throw you in the hole to protect your hole, if y'all feel me. All right, moving on, child. We're going to be monetized. I got to watch my mouth. We got to watch my mouth, child, because you two be like, all right, bitch, and I done told you. All right, better watch it over there. All right, so Kandi Birds, honey. Kandi is out here still capping for damn Kenya, child. I'm like, listen, Kenya is not coming back, Kandi. All right. Please stop sitting on these damn interviews with all these damn teeth, talking through your damn teeth like Trish over there, still trying to cap for damn Kenya. Kenya is gone. Kenya did some shit she shouldn't have done, all right? Get over it. Your ass ain't back, and Kenya ain't coming back either. Like, stop talking about it. We are over Kenya, all right? Kenya did what she did, and that's it. So Kandi says that there will never be another Kenya, child. Lord God. And says that Kandi believes that Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise can last forever, and it can continue to go on despite everyone that has moved on. Of course it will. I mean, it's going to be other people that can bring the show on around. We're going to see, honey, with the new season 16 coming up. Now that Phaedra is back, honey. Kenya is gone. Kandi is not coming back. So we're going to see, honey, what's going to be given with Drew Sidora. She's going to be on there. Britt Edie, honey. Cynthia Bailey is back as a friend of, like I said, Phaedra is back, and a plethora of other people. All right. You guys know Sheree was going to be a friend of, but she tried to say it with the money situation, but they were like, bitch, you don't have a storyline. Goodbye. So, she won't be back, child. Her or that dry ass, nappy ass ponytail that her ass be wearing in every single episode with no fucking storyline. So goodbye, child, and goodbye, Kenya. All right, we will not miss you because you didn't have shit to really talk about either with your mean ass. All right, so yeah, so let's go ahead and get into what Kandi had to say, girl.
Kenya is Kenya. There will never be another Kenya. I saw that she posted in her story something that says, "I'm humble enough to know that I'm not replaceable, but confident enough to know there will never be another me."
Thank God.
Man, I know that's right, girl. Come on, let's go. I was like, I totally agree with that statement. I feel like whenever it comes to the Housewives franchise, everybody always asks me what I think about everybody who has moved on, and even including myself, since I moved on this year. It's like everybody else be like, well, what do you think is going to happen? And I feel like it's a franchise that can last forever, right? I think it can continue to go on and on and on. Will it be different? Yes. But can it survive? Yes. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's just going to be different. I feel like back in the day when like Kim Zolciak and Nene left the first time, I think it was more of a question. But after things moved on and the show continued, I'm like, okay, well, really, anybody is interchangeable on this show. You know what I'm saying? So, but with that being said, I say that please support all the ladies who are no longer on RHOA. Kenya is Kenya. There will never
do that. Let's go and read some of these comments, child, because they are reading Kandi's ass down, and they read Kenya too. So this person says that neither you nor Kenya made the show. So girl, bye. Damn. Okay, you better let them know. All right. So this next comment says that first of all, we didn't want Kenya or you either. Said that neither of you gave anything but fake news and never would share the real or reality like Marlo said. So yeah, bye Ashley and the click gang. Damn. Ooh, child. This next person says, as much as people say that they don't like Kandi, that they listen to and they follow, they said that that's why her things are still successful, which I got to agree to. It is. It says that after leaving Real Housewives of Atlanta, said that she barely has to promote, says, and the vlog pages definitely don't promote her stuff, but yet she still gets the money. I got to agree. Kandi is a great businesswoman. Singer, that's to be determined. This next person says, Kandi girl, bye. Says the team Nene, says that even Kim did better than you. Damn. Ooh, they got heat for Kandi in the comments. This next person says that I don't watch it because of you two. Damn. Said that y'all keep saying that Kenya not that important, but yet even just the mention of Kenya got y'all feeling some kind of way. So she left a mark. It says that everyone don't like Nene or Kandi or Cynthia or Port. You supposed to put a comma there, girl. That's too many ors. That's what they taught me in English. Or fraud, but they all played their part and left their mark on the show. Says that these girls, I don't think will be that memorable, not in the same way. Well, we don't know yet. We got to give them a chance. The show ain't even came on yet. Season 16, they're saying it's supposed to go out with a bang, honey. So we're going to see. I will be watching, honey. I will be watching. Okay, so this person said, girl, nobody asked you nothing besides all those powers at OLG. Girl, goodbye. Okay. It says that like we care about what it say. Okay. Somebody says, I am so bored, meaning they don't want to hear that shit Kandi saying. Somebody says that they lost the majority of their viewers when Nene left and did. Says that the show was never the same and nobody was watching. All right. Says that Nene is not replaceable and the show continued but sinking. I gotta agree with that. Nene did kind of give what needed to be given on the show. All right, this next person says, this is the last comment, says that girl, bye. Since Nene left that show, Real Housewives of Atlanta has never been the same, and that's a fact. It says that Nene went with her viewers, and it was downhill from there. Okay, period. All right, I gotta totally agree. All right, show has not been the same since Nene. Say what you want to. She is a narc. Nene do be she got a little attitude problem and all that, but Nene is good TV. I've said it before, and she did keep them ratings up. When Nene was on the show, the ratings were impeccable. Right now, it's like they kind of, feeling around in the dark, trying to figure out how they're gonna get this shit off the ground. So, Portia, you better bring it. Phaedra, your ass better bring it, okay? Cynthia, I know you're a friend of, but bitch, you better bring it, okay? This season, I don't want to see none of that soft shit. I don't want to see you talking about no damn modeling down there at your little modeling place. We don't care about that shit no more. Who you dating? Who is jumping up and down on you, girl? Like, what is going on? Are you and Peter seeing each other on the side? Because I've been seeing you over there on this little podcast up over there, sniggling and grinning and whatnot. So that's what I want to know. Because y'all know I'm nosy, all right? Now, we're going to talk about this, and as y'all can see, y'all commented on there being messy as hell, because that's what I see to do, child. And the people is eating up the comments. Ooh, 55 likes already. Go real. All right, so Phaedra and Drew Sidora, honey, they decided to share some stuff about their relationship, girl. So we're going to talk about it, and we'll read my comment because it does matter, okay? No. All right, so it says that can you see Drew and Phaedra having this conversation? It says that God knows what's best. It definitely is definitely Phaedra. Okay, whatever. So it says that Phaedra says this. It says, well, I was happily married to Apollo. She said that we had an unfortunate bump in the road and we came to amicable divorce. Okay, she says that nothing major. What about you? So she's asking Drew. So Drew then says that, well, she says that Ralph and I were very happy. She says that he would take vacations to Tampa, but, he'd come back relaxed. And we just grew apart, okay? So Phaedra says, well, honey, God knows what's best, all right? And Drew Sidora came back with, ain't that the truth? Now, my messy ass child, because y'all know I continue to be messy at times, most of the times, okay? In the comments, all right? So Caramel Rail said, that would be me. I said, I bet Ralph did come back from Tampa relaxed, honey, after over there getting swallowed up all weekend. Because y'all know she said that she would be calling Ralph and she couldn't get Ralph on the phone. All of a sudden, when he go to Tampa, his damn phone didn't work. That's what Drew has said, okay? And she ain't synced him in my Moses voice, child, in a few days, and he won't call her, and she couldn't reach him. So that let me know that he was over there with some girl. Okay, that's what it let me know. So of course he was mighty relaxed, child. He was released and relaxed, child, by the time he came back home to your ass. And there's no coinky dink that y'all automatically grew apart because his mind was somewhere over there. Y'all grew apart because somebody else had his heart, girl. That's usually how that shit happen. When you let your man go out of town by himself and he don't return no calls and you can't reach him and you don't know what hotel he's staying at, there's a reason, girl, because it's a bitch over there with him. Ask Marceau when he went to Africa and Tisha couldn't reach him, and when she took him to Africa, their phones worked. Am I being too messy? Am I being too messy? Because Marceau told Tisha that his phone didn't work when he was in Africa and that Tisha was trying to call him and couldn't reach him. But when he finally got around to taking her ass and the kids up over there, all of a sudden his phone worked. He could call Huntsville and any other damn ville, but Tisha couldn't call him when he was there. And that's because he had a bitch with him. Women, if your man is out of town and you call him, you can't reach his ass. Yeah, you might want to look deeper. All right. If he can't give you the hotel that he going to be staying at, that means he got somebody with him, okay? I hate to bust your bubble. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's go and get into this next one, honey. Y'all know the Olympics, honey, is going. That's what it means, honey. That's what it means. If your man is out of town and you can't reach his ass, you done been calling and calling, you going straight to voicemail, he got a bitch with him, honey. He can't talk to you. Because LaQuisha is laying beside him, girl, okay? LaQuisha is laying beside him, snoring in his ear, and got her leg thrown up over him, child. He just got done digging her out. So he can't talk to you right now because LaQuisha gonna feel away, all right? LaQuisha is his woman out of town, and when he come home, then he'll be married to you again, girl, okay? But that's usually how that shit works. Let's go ahead and get it. Honey, because for those of you that's been following the Olympics, we're gonna show this little clip. And baby, when I saw this, I said, Sha'Carri Richardson, baby, you better do the damn thing out here. I said, baby, the way she looked into that camera when she almost crossed that finish line and won that gold, that gave me life. Let's go ahead and get into this, girl. Let's go ahead and share this topic, honey, and then we're gonna get on out of here. Y'all know Ralph was for the damn streets. Drew, you already knew he was for the streets. The way he talked to you, the way he damn disrespected you. When a man automatically, he loved you 1 minute, then he turned around and he got all this anger and he always starting arguments so his ass could leave the house. That tell you everything that need to be told. He leaving the house because he's figuring out how he can get out of the house so he can go and be where he really want to be. So he'll start a little petty argument with y'all and he say, I ain't got to put up with this shit. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go for a drive. I'm gonna go get me a hotel room. Kind of like how Ken did. He was gone for a few days, and Trisha said, yeah, I ain't talked to him, girl. I ain't synced him, girl. He ain't called me, and I ain't called his ass either. So he was gone for 3-4 days, and he was in a hotel. Okay. You better check up on it, honey, like Beyonce said. You better check up on it. All right, so let's get into this last topic. Yes, girl, LaQuisha, honey. LaQuisha is laying there with her leg thrown over your man, honey. She is the wife. She is the wife for that weekend, girl. She's the weekend wife, okay? Yes, God, she was. She done got dug out, honey. She done sat on that thing, honey. Yes, she did. And when your man come home with bumps around his lips, don't ask him, child. Don't ask him what kind of bump that is, girl. Just go with it because you know where he was. Because your ass couldn't reach him. All right. So let's get into this. Sha'Carri, honey. Sha'Carri was out there. Said Sha'Carri was zooming, honey. And the way she looked into this camera, baby, when she got ready to cross the finish line, gave me life. Let's get into it, honey. Oh, girl. Okay. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Bring home the gold, honey. See how she looked over there? Yes, bitch, I'm winning this. Yes. That's that bitch, I got this race. Okay? I'm taking home the gold. That's that confident look into the camera like, and who gonna stop me, boo? Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. I love it. Look at that. Yes, bitch, you're not. Yes. Come on, Sha'Carri. Oh, look at that look. When she look over there like that, that's that bitch. I'm taking home the gold. Okay? I'm taking the gold. Come on. Come on. Yes, God. That gave me life, y'all. I be so excited when I be watching sports. I love it. I'm playing one more time, girl. One more time for the road, okay? Come on, Sha'Carri. That's when I tell you she's wrong. Oh, child. Let's get that side view. Come on, girl. Y'all hear that? Baby, that speed is. Oh, Lord, that speed is. Come on, Sha'Carri. Oh, Lord, that's got me excited, Lord. The damn road runner, okay? Come on, Sha'Carri. Bring it home to go. Baby, she wanted to go, honey. Yes, Lord, we love it, honey. We love it. Shakari and went over there. Y'all know they tried to stop her at one point because she was out there, she was doing this right here. She was doing this right here. And they said, yeah, you're not going to the Olympics. But she got over there and they let her go over there. And baby, she has been showing out ever since. So I love it. Everywhere they put her, she is doing the damn thing. Now, granted, she did get a silver on one of her races, and that's still fine. You still taking something home. But baby, right here, she wanted to gold on this one when she looked into the camera. This is the one she wanted to go. And we love it, honey. We love it, baby. So shout out to her for representing for the USA, baby. We love you, Shakari Richardson, baby. Okay, making history. All right. Yes, God, she is a beast, ain't she? Baby, when I tell you she be floating right by them like it's nothing, I be like, girl, where do you get this speed from? My God. Oh, she's like the female Usain Bolt or something like that. I'm just like, oh, Jesus. Girl, that did my heart so good. But that is our show, y'all. I wanted to end it on a bang. That shit happened. Y'all saw how excited I was? Come on, Shakari. Okay, I ain't even mad. They tried to keep her out of the damn Olympics, and baby, she done came up in here and just done took home the damn gold. So shout out to her and shout out to everybody else, honey, that was in the Olympics that did their damn thing and brought home the gold as well. All right, the girls was out here girling. All right, I absolutely love it. They said that she looked into the camera and kicked it in. Okay, baby, she looked in that camera and was like, "Pew." Okay, y'all know what a pew is. All right, when the bitch say pew, that mean they gone. All right. She had that peon about her. Okay, that peon spirit was upon her. Okay. Thank y'all for coming and watching the show. I appreciate you all. Please do not forget to hit the like because y'all did not do it yesterday. And when I went back and looked at my likes, I was feeling a little perturbed. I felt away. I said, I'm going to get me a drink. Maybe if I'm drunk, I won't be in my damn feelings because my people is not doing what they're supposed to do. But please hit the like button, y'all, because listen, I'm taking time away from my husband and my child where I could be doing what I want to damn do. But I'm giving you guys my time. All of what? Almost 2 hours. I know you lying. Almost 2 hours. So please hit that like button and support the channel, honey, so we can stay in the algorithm. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the topics that we talked about today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be glad when Little Marriage Huntsville come back so that we can have our Sundays back. Of course, I will be back again tomorrow to give you guys some more topics, okay, and keep you guys updated on what's going on in these YouTube streets, okay? But have a great day, you guys. Be safe out there. I will see you guys tomorrow. Much love to you all, okay? Blessings to you all as well, all right? Thank you to my mods, Bill Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Linda Gamble. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to the mods. I mean, not the mods, but the content creators. True TV Podcast. Thank you so much, Aries Girl Podcast, Deary Talk Show, Messy Hoes Atlanta, Girlfriend Chronicles, Love Seen Heard. If you guys are in the building, thank you guys for being here. If there's any other content creators, please let me know. I'll be happy to shout you out. In the meantime and in between time, baby, we're gonna get out of here. Love you guys all down, and let's go. Bye.